Hello and welcome to the news brief for October 16th, 2020. Thanks so much for tuning in today. The news in brief from Good Shepherd Shawnee in Kansas City in Kansas. Some things of note today in our news brief. First of all, we have the cookie drop-off, which will be Saturday, October 17th. So this Saturday from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. in the West parking lot. We need cookies for sack lunches. We have been serving between 700 and 750 sack lunches each month. The need for additional lunches to serve the increasing number of hungry in our community continues to grow. So if you enjoy baking, we would appreciate your donation of homemade cookies. Please pack them in disposable containers so we can bag them up for each lunch. So thank you so much for helping out. We all have our own gifts, right? And some people have the gift of baking, and so that too can help. So thank you so much. Last week I mentioned that we will be celebrating the All Souls Day Mass as we normally do, but at the same time, not as we normally do. So it'll be 6:30 on All Souls Day, which is November 2nd, every year. And this year it's Monday, November 2nd. And you have the option of either attending Mass in person, or you have the option of attending Mass via Facebook or YouTube. If you would like your person that has passed away, your loved one who has passed away over the past year, and you'd like them to be remembered with a photo and everything, please send that information to me at frkent@gsshawnee.org, and we will get their picture and their name included in the service of light on November the 2nd. The Cub Scouts normally have a fundraiser of taco and game night each fall. I've enjoyed it the past couple years. Obviously, that's not a possibility this year. So in place of that, they are doing a wreath sale these next 2 weekends at the Masses. So they'll be out on the patio. If you would like to order your wreath for Christmas time, they will be taking orders after and before, presumably, the Mass. So it's a great way because I figure it's a win-win for everybody. Kind of like the Roots for Refugees program that we have. It's good vegetables and it helps the refugees directly. This is good wreaths and helps the Cub Scouts directly. So that'll be this Sunday. Also, if you are a young adult, and to clarify, that means if you are in your 20s or your 30s, some people might think that they are a young adult in their later years, but specifically this is talking about people who are in their 20s or their 30s. There will be pizza on the patio, and that'll be this coming Saturday, October the 17th, so tomorrow if you're watching this on the Friday release, right after the 5 o'clock Mass. So there'll be pizza and 6 feet distance, but still building community. It's so important that we find ways to be community in these times. And so for the young adults, they will be having this pizza on the patio this Saturday. If you are a young adult, I hope that you can attend and build some community with our great young adults here. If you would like to have your name added to the prayer list, you might notice that we put that up on the Mass before the Masses. Those who are ill or those who have passed away, if you'd like to have those names included, please contact Susan Vranek, our secretary, or contact Mary Mueller. I think Susan is the best person to contact, and then she can get it to the other places. But if you would like to have your name added, we have not currently taken up the printing of the bulletin yet. That will happen presumably at some point in time, but we have not yet started that. So if you'd like for that names to be added to that, please do so. And now let's go to our report in the field. So, how you doing? All right, well, here's Bradley. So, how you doing?
I am blessed.
Excellent. Well, we are in the political season, and you'll be seeing probably political ads come up all over the place. And maybe even show up on your cars during Mass. We are trying to avoid that. Please understand that I have not given permission for any kind of political literature to be put on your cars. So if you get political literature put on your cars during Mass, please know that I have not endorsed that. Sometimes different groups can be kind of sneaky. But I have not endorsed, I've not given permission to any of those political ads happening. So if they get on your car, just kindly throw them into the recycler or read them if you'd like. But know that we are not sponsoring any political candidate or party. So just so you know, those materials are not showing up according to me. Now, if some people would like to help kind of guard the parking lot so that people do not do that, please contact me and maybe we can set up a little committee to kind of sit out there to make sure that people are not being disrupted during the Mass. October is normally when we do our annual stewardship drive. You should have received the mailings there in the mail the past couple weeks about the stewardship appeal. We're doing things a little bit differently this year because, well, everything is different this year in the midst of a pandemic. But we wanted to have various members of our community share why they love Good Shepherd. And the first one here, you heard it here first on GSN, folks. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Dina Nash. I've been a parishioner at Good Shepherd Parish since 2000. And when I first moved to Kansas City, I had church shopped to find the right home for me. And I'm so glad that my home landed at Good Shepherd. Good Shepherd is just one of those communities that you can get engaged pretty easily. The community is very welcoming. And let's face it, we all have something that we can share with the community, whether it's our time, our talent, or our treasures. We have something that we can give. I know for myself, as far as giving of my talents, I love to read at church. I love to coach youth sports. I love to help people bring ideas to life and to really help capture the moment and have a good time and connect people overall. So I encourage you, as someone who loves Good Shepherd and believes in Good Shepherd, to help all of us and give of your time, give of your talent, give of your treasure, and help make Good Shepherd an even better place. Thank you.
So thanks so much for tuning in to the news brief GSN for this week. I hope that you have a blessed weekend and we will see you next time.